What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. There might be some organic vibes. We are known on these types of ranking and rating videos to be a little unorthodox. Wordplay will be on point. If you believe the Bundesliga team of the season was a W, like the video. This collaboration, I'm gonna put it out early, especially comparatively. Major hand clap. I salute this. Hype levels are there. Presence, the build, the collective, even some of the SBCs with the rewinds that we're not going to talk about in this video. But I want your opinions below about the Bundesliga and then my in particular placement, because we are bold, we are loud, we make choices that applies here. We will not be influenced. We are keeping our opinion. Criteria, very simple. Must be team of the season, Bundesliga. And this is performance based, not about value or price point. That doesn't get taken into my equation, the foot equation. Let's get started. Silva, he's not a head turner. It's not even his fault. This team of the season is strong. Silva walks into the club with this type of entourage. He's just not going to gather the same attention. He doesn't stand a chance. Just not meta material. Hummels, can you use him? Sure. But with the options you have of fullbacks playing as center backs, and then we're seeing this modern center back, the swing vote, especially when we're looking deeper, diving into the FIFA breakdowns, he's not going to compete against the best of the best. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a reality. This is a practice player. Maybe you take him for a test drive, that nitro. The price points are appropriate. You're getting yourself a better purchase from what you're influencing or what you're investing, your ROI, but we just have too many options that are better. Manuel Neuer, I just used him this past weekend. I rate him, but how big is this upgrade actually? Starts at an 89. I know it's higher rated, stats look better, but goalkeepers don't follow these types of rules. Some of you will say he's a fraud, and then others will sing his praises, give him thank you, blessings from the FIFA gods. Welcome to this position in FIFA. That's why I have him lower in my list, because I know how this works with subjectivity. And Helinho, we're already at the turning point. Everyone from this point forward is an asset. Comfortably gonna improve the team. Extra cushion on your couches in the living room. All these players are clear. Night as day. That doesn't really make sense. Evening as night, dark as midnight. Nothing good happens after midnight. My mother always told me that. Anyone else? This guy's good to go. He's certifiable. Pace, passing, dribbling, if you want to nitpick, could be a little stronger, could be a little bigger. Coman, I played against him this weekend, and the pace and the dribbling, I didn't legit check them. Is he still fast? Yes. But 98 pace and 94 dribbling? Absolutely not. Which is why he's a little bit low. So I'm not screaming, not yelling off the rooftop, I'm not off a balcony saying, oh, this guy's a fraud. But I think he's going to leave some room for disappointment. Plus, he's got the 3-star weak foot, and without the 5-star skills to kind of offset, we've got expectations. And it's a tough inclusion for attacker. That's the reality. Valentino. Outside of having a fantastic name, there's plenty of upsells. We haven't even talked about the 5-star skills, the versatility. You want to play him as a center mid, a wing back? Maybe you could play him as a center back. This is like buying a good rug. It looks nice in the living room. Feels fluffy to the touch. Soaks up all of your mistakes and covers for you in a pinch. Also extremely affordable, which does play into your rug purchasing marketplace. That's the analogy we're going with apparently today. Holland, difficult to sort because I rate him in real life. I think he's one of the best strikers in the world. I'm not talking young, up and coming for his age. I'm not even rating potential. I'm saying in general, is this guy top 5 in the world? Gotta be top 10. Completely dynamic, prolific, has that youth, but has that strength and maturity. But in FIFA, it just doesn't translate. The 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves is a problem. And it limits you. And it's hard to co-sign that, especially when you're building up that final third. You need players that can turn and unlock these moments in key areas on the virtual pitch, that space. You only have a half second, and I'm not saying you can't use him. Clearly, he's number 13, but he can't climb higher. Not for me. He's not gonna make it in the top 10 because of some of these restrictions. Amiri, wow. Big surprise. Many of you did not expect him to come in a better placement than the likes of Holland. Complete your damn squad battles games, reap the benefits. And I will say this, as a disclaimer, he's perfect as a model for my systematic approach play with what he's doing and where he's playing on the virtual pitch. I've got him as one of the center mids in a 4-3-1-2 where they need to be more attacking. They need to give you a little more of that action. And with having those 5-star skills, and like I said, maybe that pro model, which is a reference to an Adidas silhouette of a sneaker from many years back. And I guarantee 75 to 80% of you would not have understood that reference, so I'm explaining it. But in that formation, having the high stamina and having that attacking focus be so crucial for the success of that formation and stylistic approach, it might have bumped his rating a little bit. I'm impressed. Baku, flamboyant with the pace down the wings. If you overlap, this is your swimmer, which I think maybe would make more sense as a freestyle or a butterfly, but he definitely oversees the attacking measure, the measurables. Thomas Muller still feels a bit like an in-betweener, but these stats are jacked. He's been on some pre-workout. If you didn't know, another fun reference, I'm not going to explain anymore, I promise you. Jacked used to be a very popular pre-workout that then was removed off the marketplace because it got pulled, I think, for getting you a little too hype. FDA maybe wasn't nearly as pleased or jacked as some of the consumers. I used it on a side note. I tried it out. It definitely got you prepared for the gym. We made gains. I should poll this. What position are you playing Thomas Muller? I believe he's best suited to be either a center mid in some sort of narrow formation, or maybe even a left or right center mid, still in a narrow formation where you're pushing bodies forward. You definitely get the most out of Thomas Muller when he's right on that box and he's really applying pressure. He traps a lot of oppositions in as well because he's 6'1", 6'2", having this larger frame. Even if you lose the ball, he's covering up a lot of passing angles, and defensively he's definitely not bad, maybe just slightly above average or around the average area. Woman! I know Danny Aarons is very proud. I think he made a video dedicated to this. This guy's a rule breaker. 6'2", 5-star skills, amazing agility and balance. He's explosive, he's silky with the execution. Did I mention he has 5 of those skill moves? He's just got some innovative, creative ways of orchestrating and just being deadly on the attack that is really, really special. You're gonna enjoy using him. Yes, he has a 3-star weak foot, but he's just a unique player, and because he's unorthodox, it does give you a new element to how you're gonna break down your opposition. Try him out. Let me know what you think. Mike LaBelle, Marcel Sabitzer, Marcel LaBelle, Labitzer. We've been trying out all sorts of different wordplay. I'm happy that he's now affordable in comparison to the previous Team of the Year honorable mention that I am sad to admit that I pleaded, but I had to do it because I was in the game and you had to pay that designer price tag. To this day, that still might be the most overpriced SBC there is. So when I'm talking about Sabitzer right here and right now, could I be biased? Perhaps. Kimmich. Official, you already know what you're purchasing. We got a preview at the Team of the Year, almost identical. This is your extreme Doberman, Pitbull, your German Shepherd. Probably not big enough to really be a German Shepherd. He needs to be in some sort of mixed breed. He's a better version of Essie, and if you'd like a compare and contrast between another well-known player that maybe you have used. And it's very easy and possible for Kimmich to have interchangeability in any of the center mid roles. Still designed more so to be a defensive midfielder as opposed to a true attacker. You're not going to see him as a number 10, but whether you need the box-to-box or you need the master of the interception, this is your guy. Lacroix, good luck buying him off the marketplace, been extinct. I mean, he's got everything you're looking for defensively. Fast, strong, large, and in charge. He has that big body. He's going to have that presence. Offensively, might be a little challenged, lackluster, but he makes up for it because his main job is to be Santa Goods on the defensive end. And the man is French. So for all of you that are screaming out LaCroix, I don't think that's how that works in the French language. Not that I'm an expert, but I would be willing to bet money it is not LaCroix. Alphonso Davies, minor stock drop. We've just seen a better version. The Team of the Year is an improved version of this 91 overall. So he'd really, really need to stand out above and beyond. And he's definitely fitting into the type of squad you're building. There's no one that's going to be in the comment section saying that Alphonso Davies was some level of a disappointment, or that he wasn't a hard hitter, or he did not dominate the wings. But we've got a lot of competitive players within this Team of the Season release, and I know that I can get a better variant of this foot item. These are just the facts. Sancho, new wings, and this man is flying. This is the transition. This guy is legit. We pack pulled him, problem child, or maybe a young man, but he's definitely not a gentle man. He's torching the defenses. I'm setting him on fire. My feet, I gotta run through new sneakers, new boots, new shoes. regular basis. You can feel the adjustments made for team of the season. Upgraded weak foot, still with the skills that pay the bills. The mix-ups, mix match, and matches make fire if you have something to light. And in this case, he's lighting up them defenses. The reactions and the execution, it tastes fantastic. If you saw the previous video, I got a lot of highlights with Sancho that will definitely translate well. Tap, tap, tap. Might as well swipe, 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 super light, complete, match, do it all. This is the real deal. This is the center back. I mentioned earlier on, modern center backs. You won't use a fullback in his place, I promise you. Whether it's the stature, his chase back, the relentlessness, whether you play passive or you play aggressive, this is the perfect center back, or the complete center back. It's what I'm looking for. And he's not expensive. This is a steal of a pickup. Link him with your bender or whatever other defensive measures you've chosen to go with, maybe the Davies, or if you're playing someone out of position, you've got options. Leon Goretzka Holland. He's been beefing up. You might have seen the picture. Clearly going to the gym. We're getting some extra assistance with the sauce. If you know, then you know. You can't invite him to dinner. He has that rude etiquette now. This Goretzka is different. Disgraceful. Full-fledged. Committed. Singular presence. Might slap your mother. Unpredictable, too much testosterone. But he's on a stock increase for obvious reasons. Lewandowski, are you a fan of FIFA? Serious question. If you are, welcome home. Upvote this man. Rate him, co-sign him. Stamp of approval. It's been many years where Lewandowski's been one of the best strikers in the world and it just simply did not translate to FIFA success. This year is different. His team of the year, amazing. His team of the season, even better. Let me hear your excuse as to why you're not giving him an opportunity, you're not giving him a chance. He's at number 1. I'm not changing my opinion. That's a review. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to drop some love. If you want to see all the videos, don't miss anything. Be on that early notifications. We appreciate that. We upload daily, and we are going to keep working daily. Even as the life cycle slows down, we'll keep getting creative. More lists, more types of breakdowns, more elaborate details, and the wordplay will stay at a premium, and I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.